Today, the 24th day of November, zeroing on 3 months after the most devastating hurricane to hit the Caribbean. Abaco is in the record book. We're also in the record book of being 3 months in, and indigenous Abaconians, you ask them, FNM, PLP, and independence, and you ask them, what have the FNM government done so far to improve the quality of life after Hurricane Dorian? You know what they say? Zero. A big decade. Whenever the residents can't feel, can't touch, can't see, can't hear of nothing good happening 3 months after the hurricane, this is very bad. The most devastating hurricane before Dorian was Hurricane Floyd. And trust me, I could be braggadocious. I was so proud of the government of the day then. 1 week after Hurricane Floyd, the materials was pouring in from the international community. Nobody held nobody back with red tapes. All help was accepted. Our illustrious Prime Minister is on record. And this is what he said to Abaconians. The government of Bahamas will be building no homes. Well, maybe somebody ought to let him know why he is the Prime Minister at this time. He is the Prime Minister to see after Bahamians. You imagine that the same illegal that they are eradicating from the mud and the peas, they say, we know better, that they spent excess of $7 million. One company, said a boy from Abaco, I know him well, I know his family. He's in charge of Bahamas Striping. Brother, don't get caught up letting these politicians use your company to get money back. Any jackal knows that some politician is involved with Bahamas Striping. We have Abaconians that bid to do the fencing at the airport. Bahamas Striping did it. We had Abaconians that bid to do the fencing at the dock. Bahamas Striping got it. Bahamas Striping is in everything in Abaco. And you think they give a hell about Abaco or Abaconians? Some government minister, remember what y'all did to Shane Gibson? Life is a cycle. What's going to happen in the next government is some of y'all going to be shackled. And the same thing going to happen, and it's not going to benefit Bahamas because y'all playing tick for tack, butter for fat, and the country is going to suffer because y'all idiot politicians. What has been done to help the resident of Abaco from somebody that's been there 57 years? I haven't seen one thing that I could be braggadocious about. We look at, and I just hold my mouth in Nassau because I really want to express myself the way only Kai Mills can express himself to these die-hard politicians that only could see, you know what, the most ignorant, irresponsible, stupid, idiotic a-holes in the world are die-hard FNMs and die-hard PLP. If the party tell them to go to hell, they could jump off the plank. And it's so sad in this country that because you're FNM, you can't think outside the box. I was one of them, and I used to tell you, but the big, wrinkly, ugly, Haitian looking behind, because Yuba didn't have all the brains. He hardly could win a case in court. He's a paper lawyer. Put him in the court. He lost, and big red eye will be drooping. He don't know what to do. He's a one-sided lawyer. So how did Hubert have all the answer? How does only the F&M government have the answer? And these diehards, you know what they say? Oh, well, they have to clear up the mud in the midst of 7 million, and they got to make sure that the Haitian don't get in there. Jackals. Why everything is about the Haitians? I haven't heard one diehard F&M come outside the box. They want to beat me up because I've been through the storm. And they're going to tell me, well, the government has to do this. The government has to do this for the Haitian. The government has to do that about the Haitian. The government has to feed the Haitians. They got to clean up the mud. The government has to look out for the Haitian's body. To hell with the Bahamian bodies. We got to get the Haitian's body out the mud first. We have to fence in the mud first. 3 months in, it's about the Haitians. Well, ask the government what they're doing about that trailer full of Haitian body 3 months later. That is still in the front of the clinic in Marshall. They can eat them, eh? What are they going to do about those bodies 3 months in? They're still there. Oh, yeah, they're still there. The body's still there. Cholera going to catch over if you see that trailer could run out of diesel and the electricity go off. You'll see the maggot pouring out that same trailer 3 months in, with the body still in the trailer. That is still putting the Haitian first. We also had Bahamians that died, but that is not priority to this F&M government. That is not priority to these F&M cronies that are looking for contract. Buddy, the truth must be told, and I'm only educating. We have a guy down there in the subdivision. I stopped him the other day, say, how did you get here? What, you got this bulldozer. How did you get here? Oh, my MP is such and such. I'm going to give you the name at a later date. And he told me to come to Abaco, plenty money down there. He didn't get a contract. He just tell him to come to Abaco. Then you have this lady in Dunderstan. My last name is Molly. She just showed up. How did you get here? She ain't got a shovel, but she calling the fellas out for job and giving them this job description. What do you know about Dunderstan? Nothing. How did you get this contract? My MP sent me. These MPs, plenty of y'all gonna be in trouble. Using Abaco as a stepping stone to fulfill your political promises of money. Don't give a hell about Abaco. Then we have a lawyer. You imagine a lawyer got 2 contracts to clean up Spring City and Treasure Key? Why is an attorney that were in the Marshall court with Kai Mills got 2 contracts? And this lawyer, the prime minister, so naive, she was so against him, she was a Hubert girl. But every time you see the prime minister in every detail in Abaco, she makes sure standing in the back of him like she is a postal security sucking up the contract. How the hell she got 2 contracts to clean in Abaco and even ain't got a law book? Hardly could win a law case in the court in Marshall. But she's all contract up. Who gave that to her? Shouldn't she be in Nassau trying to get something by what a profession is? She's a lawyer. She's not a contractor. Who gave her 2 contracts in Spring City and in Treasure Key? I'm going to call some names. You all tell me who's right. Ask yourself, who in Abaco, who from Abaco? We already told them. If Abaconians get these positions, the money will stay in Abaco. But when the Nassau people get these contracts, they come back to Nassau. Time will tell. Get ready to get shackled. Ain't long. Election right around the corner. Keep playing the fool. Your name gonna get called, and we want to see how you got these contracts, who authorized them, and why you in Abaco. It ain't because you care about Abaconians. Y'all don't give a hell about Abaconians. And you want to talk about the PLP? Ain't no PLP is voice in y'all crew. Stay tuned. More to come on WCAY. Time will tell. The old people say insane, and you will believe. You're live on WCAY, where everybody contract up and nobody give a hell about Abaco or Abaconians.